Yes, people, we're back. Carabao Cup final preview follows the bridge special edition. So, if you look at your screen and you see Ryan and you're angry and confused, Ryan supports Liverpool. Ryan will not be at Wembley because he did not get a ticket, thanks
Yeah, why
to
did you have to say that in it? There was no point in
ticket
it.
lotteries. Unlike the two in the bottom row, I believe they will both be there. So,
Of course.
yeah, we got real match goers and then we got Ryan. But now, guys, we're back. Liverpool this weekend.
Go.
It's all good. Ball is the bridge episode, whatever. We can call this 32. It's probably not 32, but we'll call it 32. How's everybody doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
I'm good until you brought up the ticket thing, man. I was like, oh, fuck. So I was trying
Reminding
to
of bad memories.
You wanted Liverpool to make the finals so you could go. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah,
that was
because I
your whole
thought I'd get a
rationale behind
ticket.
Liverpool making the final, so you could go to
I
Wembley.
thought I'd get a ticket in
Here
it,
we
but
go.
ballots are shit in it. Ballots are shit, man. So yeah,
Bro, it happens. It
it
happens.
happens, man. It happens. There'll be other
Shit
times,
happens,
hopefully. So
innit?
yeah.
But hey, I got the box pass spare if you want.
Nah, I'm not. It's too late to organize a trip to London now, fam.
Fucking hell, man! It's like 2 hours, man. Let me check train tickets. Should be not that
Oh,
expensive.
fuck
Zeke,
days,
respectfully,
yeah.
you're not even here, so don't tell me what to do. You're on this show. Like, you're supposed to be here. Where the fuck are you? Don't tell me what to do when you're supposed to be here. But yeah, guys,
Oh, man.
it's been another week. We won twice, like I said we would. Everybody calm the fuck down. And now we have a cup final. So I, being the good host that I am, did not read any press conference quotes or watch the press conference. But I heard that everybody trained except Chilwell. So that's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't know. Are you guys nervous? Are you excited? How do we feel about this?
Bro, it's a cup final. I'm excited.
Who's starting now? Are we gonna give the opposition to start first?
Nah, bro. We ain't doing it. It's at Wembley. It's in London, bro. Londoners start first, man. Screw that shit.
I was gonna say, like, respectfully, do we care about Liverpool? Like, we kind of know what they're gonna do,
bro.
You
all
guys
I can say is,
I'll wait for my backup in it.
Get your backup.
Right away for Camp to show up so they can talk about Liverpool as if niggas care. But anyways, for the world champions, for the European champions, and future Carabao Cup champions, yeah, I don't know, man. It's one of those things. The big question is Lukaku going to start or is he not going to start?
I don't see him starting.
I don't think he's starting.
I think he will.
Gone.
I think he will.
Happy
But
days.
Have you seen the press conference today? Like,
no, I just said I had not seen anything.
I just think that I just have a feeling the way that he gave that look in the press conference, doubt it that Lukaku gonna start, man. The way that he gave, but you never know in the cup final. But
guys, I don't know why we start with this Lukaku business, bro. We don't need to make everything about Lukaku, bro. The question is, will Mason Mount start? Will Ziyech start? Will Kovacic start? Will Reece James start? What is our starting lineup going to look like? To be honest, Lukaku for me.
You guys focus on the problems at your club, innit? I'll just sit back, relax.
What do you mean problems? What do you mean problems? We're world treble champions over here. We have no problems, guys. We're dealing with our problems very, very well.
Who's the only club here who's still in a title race? Yeah.
Good for you.
I mean, okay, all right. So let me take you back to last season when you had your end race. What title race were you in?
What did you say?
You forgot about that. You've wiped it clean off the memory.
Well, things can change a lot in a year, man.
Ryan's on this channel giving up on the title race like multiple times already. Like,
yo, Peter, why do you have to say this, man?
Damn, he gave up already.
Man,
he gave up against Brighton. He gave up against Brighton match day 10. Yeah. He gave up when they lost to Leicester.
You can understand when we lost to Leicester, though.
I can, but you can't give up and then buy back in and then give up again.
Brother's calling you out with matches, bro. He has the tail of the tape and everything. Shit.
Bro, Brian against Brighton when they got Istanbul at Anfield, he was like, "We're never gonna win the title. We can't do it."
I didn't think we were capable at that time, but then we went on a sick run after when we got like Thiago fit again. Like, yeah, man. But like,
basically, this is going to be the biggest cup in the world if Liverpool win, and if they don't, it's a shit competition.
Oh yeah, I'll be shameless with it. I've already said I'm going to be shameless. Like if we win it on Sunday, it's like the most prestigious domestic cup tournament in the world, innit, in football. But if you lose, it's a tin pot trophy, innit. I'm shameless with it, man. Like,
see, this is why you're the ultimate flip flopper. Then
I'm shameless
man.
with it, man.
You said we're out of title race, and then we're back in. Then you said they are title race against Leicester.
But things can change in it. Who else was actually thinking let's say we lost when we drew against Chelsea in like early January, we were like 8 points or whatever behind City. No one was saying everyone was saying we were out of a title race then, but now we've just got ourselves back in it at the end of the day.
I mean, the thing is, you've been in the position before where you were ahead 10 points by that time of the season in the past, and you could see how Man City had recovered that. So to me, what it really comes down to is like, I look at the availability of your squad, and you had enough availability for you to at least be a team that can come back within contention of this title. And in comparison to us, who it looked like pretty much each week, each game we get told to play, we're doing everything possible to be out of the title race. So to me, I'm like, I didn't really rule out Liverpool. I definitely ruled us out, but I ruled us out before even the season kicked off. I just wanted us to at least put up a bit of a fight, and then if we're going to run out of steam, around April time, I'll be like, hey guys, we did well to at least get to April. This time, next season, maybe we go all the way and we do our business. Now, at least we know what it is. We can take that on the chin, and it is what it is. The injuries definitely haven't helped, but I think it's very clear that squad-wise, the problems I literally announced initially from us, which is the lack of consistency in our team. And that was always going to be a problem in a 38-game season. And I don't care what anyone tells me about cup competitions, this and Tuchel, that. At the end of the day, we have the players that we have. And it was always going to become a question of the character of these players and whether we can be consistent as a team. And it's unfortunately, it dropped off.
This nigga, shut up.
That, man.
Fuck you, Mohammed. Camps, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
This guy just woke up, man.
Nah, Camps is just late.
Yeah, he's just late,
you just woke up, Peter, as well.
No, I'm talking about you, Peter, man.
Fuck you too. Fuck you guys. All right. God, I was gonna just sleep through this episode and hope Fator just carried it, but that was good. Yes,
you do realize you're the host, I'm the co-host here.
Yeah, you guys have literally did like 6 in a row without me. It doesn't matter. My first episode of 2022, I think we did a Liverpool Chelsea preview in early January.
No, we didn't. Did we miss it? I think we might have missed it,
Maybe.
I think we did a preview for the game at Anfield in August. I remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah,
anyways, my debut in this show in this year was in this month. We had shows all January and I was not here. So, anyways,
this guy was like, out there saying, "Yeah, man, I'm coaching my team, and I can't be there."
I'm getting Eden Hazard minutes on the preview.
It is what it is, bro.
Turn it to Eden Hazard,
Hey, I'm not about to just out in the stream right now.
Or Andres Christensen. Or turning into Andres Christensen.
Hey, bro, we haven't even entered 10 minutes yet, man. Let's go, man.
I don't care. I'll end it right now. I'm not going to disrespect on my own stream, on my own fucking show, by you peasants. Cams who shows up late and starts lobbing shots, bitch. Oh, fuck. You live in Bradford. They have a combined 70 teeth. Shut up.
You're not wrong.
Well, they got Mark Hughes in charge
word.
now, Bradford City, man. They got Mark Hughes in charge,
Hey, fuck Mark Hughes too.
No way, Marquise is in charge of Bradford City. Is that the actual case?
Bradford manager.
Yeah.
What in the hell? This brother fell off a cliff. Fuck, yeah.
I know, man. Managing Man City and now he's managing Bradford City.
Holy smokes, what a way to fall. Fair enough.
Hey, it is what it is, bro.
He's managing a bigger club. What are you saying?
Hey, Timo, you're shirt on? You know the game's not for like 3 hours.
No, what you mean? Like, I was reading the quotes in it. Like, to be fair, he kept saying about Kepa being started on Sunday. I mean,
We're starting
fair-
Kelleher
My
on
question was a
Sunday.
completely different
Yes.
answer.
And also, you guys going to start Kelleher then, I assume, on Sunday. Then this is going to go down two ways. Either we're going to get the game like same at the bridge, or literally is a one-way street. Because
Cam,
I feel
can I just ask Cam something? Speaking on the Kelleher thing, do you agree that he should be starting? Because I think Alisson should be starting still.
Well, I don't care who starts in net. I'm not gonna lie. They're
No,
both
I'm happy.
secure
I like
goalkeepers.
both.
Obviously, Alisson's like much better, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Bro, but I just think in a final, in a final, man, you just have to play your best team, innit? That's the end of the day. And like,
I hope
No,
Kelleher
you know what? I use the logic. I use the logic in terms of he's starting Kelleher. I think because Kelleher's obviously contributed a lot more to getting to the final than Alisson. He's played more games at the end of the day. But then you use the same logic as, let's say, Minamino, for example, has contributed more to this cup run than like Salah. But Salah, we all know, is going to start on Sunday, and Minamino isn't. So if you use the same logic, it's like Alisson
Different
should
though,
really
innit?
be starting over Kelleher, to be honest.
Like the missing Salah and putting Minamino there, that's gonna make a much bigger difference than like putting Kelleher.
I know,
in
but
net.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that, like, if you just use that logic, then the fact that Salah's starting over Minamino, who's contributed a lot more to our cut run this season, then Alisson should be starting ahead of Kelleher.
It's about how it
Alisson's a
impacts
much
the
better
team, though.
goalkeeper.
But
It's
teams,
easy to play a second goalkeeper in a domestic cup. That's the second-rate domestic.
But not in
cup.
the final, fam. Not in the
It
final.
is though.
but
It
teams
is,
have
though.
done
It's
this.
not
Like
hard.
United did this in the Europa League. They played Romero instead of De Gea.
Yeah, there's a reason managers do this all the time. Like if they really
What do you
thought,
think? Get a game time?
what?
Do you think it's a game? It's like your
Managers
logic.
at top clubs do this all the time, guys. Like when you have multiple domestic cup competitions or just domestic cup competitions in general, for clubs that are challenging, like in Europe and domestically, you just play second keepers. That's how it is.
Yeah.
This has been happening for a long time. It's nothing new. Like genuinely, if he was so bad that he felt he couldn't play him, you probably wouldn't have gotten to the final anyways. You would have been knocked out by now. Or if he feels he's so awful, then he wouldn't play him.
I swear it was in the League Cup that he had the heroics against Leicester, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
saved the 2 penalties. But I said that Kelleher is. I said that I would start Alisson for the final, but if it was going to penalties, I'd sub Kelleher on. You know, like you did with Kepa in the Super Cup.
Oh, I'd keep
Yeah.
Alisson.
I'd do something similar.
Oh, because Alisson's good at
'Cause
saving pens.
Nah, Kelleher's much better at saving pens than Alisson. Alisson can't save pens.
But
Man.
it's not like it's a case like a De Gea who like he didn't save penalties for a long time. Like Alisson.
Nah,
can
but I
save
trust
penalties.
Kelleher in a shootout more than Alisson, man.
See,
Like,
but
I
Ryan,
would, innit?
that gives you more problems in terms of squad harmony going forward than just sticking with one and making the wrong decision. If you're going to sub your league-winning, Champions League-winning goalkeeper for a random kid before a shootout in the final, what message does that send?
Exactly.
That's a
I hear
worse
that.
message than just not playing him at all, right?
Yeah.
If you lose with Alisson in net, no one complains, right? The fear is if Kelleher makes a mistake, people are going to pretend like if Alisson was playing, that definitely wouldn't have happened, and you would
Wouldn't
have
have happened,
definitely
yeah.
won, right? When we lost the cup final with Kepa in goal, idiots in our fan base said Mendy's arms are 1.5 inches longer, so he would have saved Tielemans' long shot. Instead of focusing on Reece James giving the fucking ball away in midfield, right? Like people are always going to choose to focus on something to support their agenda. We lost. People say we lost the FA Cup because of Kepa. No, we lost the FA Cup because Reece James had a brain fart and he was being an idiot. That's
It
why
was
we
that
lost.
one mistake, one pass. That's it, pretty much. It's
Yes,
not Kepa's
but
fault.
you can't do that.
You can't not score in a cup final and say you lost because of your keeper. Like you can't say
No,
that.
we got packed from 30 yards because we gave the ball away in midfield.
It's
why.
one mistake. It's one mistake.
That's great. It's one
That's what a
mistake.
final comes down to.
Game.
One mistake. That's what a final
Yeah.
It
comes
comes
down
down to one mistake. Like we need to stop. We need to I don't know. But again, that's people in our fan base love to protect Reece James, which is fine. But like, let Kepa have given the ball away and they scored. Oh God, the energy is different. You know, and it's just I feel like with Liverpool, you haven't made a domestic cup final since 2016, so people might be kind of like overthinking it a bit. but like there's more to the season than the Carabao Cup final. Like we literally both play again on Wednesday.
Bro, legit, I am desperate for this trophy on Sunday, you know.
Why? Why are you desperate?
Dude, do you know what it is? Yeah, do you know what it is? It's just like
Go on, elaborate.
support
What makes you think you're desperate though? Like,
Alpha was a 10-point.
really wanna win it, you know?
it's interesting.
And it's the fact that you know what we need to do. Yeah, Liverpool need to start shamelessly stat padding trophies in it. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start shamelessly stat padding them in it. Like, even if it's the Carabao Cup, just win it, man. Like, we're in the final. It's a trophy in it. Just win it, man. Like I really, and plus because we're still like on for like all 4 trophies. Like, if we win it on Sunday, I could just say after 1 down 3 to go win it.
Die, then you're just gonna have to hold that, unfortunately.
Bro, I could just say 1 down 3 to go if we win it on Sunday, like legit.
Yeah, but Ryan,
like your finals or something, yeah.
Ryan, you're on here talking about quadruple. If we end your quadruple hopes and it's not even March, that'd be so bad.
Bro,
quick question.
it was the same
Like, no, this is Klopp's question actually. Like, let's say if you guys don't win it by the end of the season, like you don't win anything, what's gonna happen to Klopp? Like, here's my thought process.
Nothing will happen. He won't get.
He's untouchable.
I don't know, man. That
lose his
rumor
job.
going to Germany national team keeps
Got
coming.
Hansi Flick.
No, I think he sees out his contract. I think he sees
The
out
World
his
Cup's not
contract
till
with Jersey
November. Klopp
2024.
wouldn't be able to take over till after the World Cup anyway.
No, I'm not talking about the World Cup. Like, maybe
that would walk
Klopp
out.
probably taking over the Germany
contract.
team in the next couple of years. Like,
This
maybe
contract's
2 years.
for this season and next season, right?
Yeah. I think it's no, he's got 2 more seasons after this one.
Nothing's gonna happen to Jurgen Klopp if they
I
go
think he
trophy.
retires.
We're not going to sack Jurgen Klopp in it. Like, we're not. But
But
if we don't win anything this season, he probably does deserve criticism if he doesn't win anything this season. Because realistically, we're in 4 trophies by literally late February in a very.
This
good
is the best
position
position we've ever been in.
Yeah, like he should be winning at least 1. Like, he really should be winning at least 1.
If he doesn't win 1, it's a complete
What
waste
happened
of the season.
if you guys lose on Sunday? What's going to happen to his legacy then? Are we going to
Nothing.
start?
It's not gonna. His legacy isn't the final Carabao Cup.
Bro, I'll tell you, Liverpool fans. I know you're gonna do this, this defending Klopp's like legacy and stuff. But let's be frankly honest. What rivals will be telling you is that Klopp has lost more finals than he's won at Liverpool Football Club, and it's gonna be a painful.
Who cares about like Europa League final? Man's won the biggest one at the end.
No. But at Liverpool, he's been to a Europa League final. Is that correct?
He's been to a Europa League
final and Champions League final.
This man's 1 and 3 in finals, anyways.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
He only won like once.
1 and 3 at Liverpool.
To be honest, all that will do for me is then I'll just bring it to the forefront again, innit?
The thing
he's 1 in 4 at Liverpool because he's
1 and 3.
2 Champions League finals, a Europa League, and a League Cup.
Community Shields.
No. He's 2 Champions League finals, 1 League Cup final in 2016, and a Europa League final.
That's 1 and 3.
1 in 4.
Okay, we worded it differently, but yes.
You want to include the Super Cup?
Anyways, I refuse.
Yeah, including the Super Cup.
I refuse to live in a world where the Carabao Cup final is anyone's legacy match. No, that's not real. That's not a real thing. Like,
well, actually,
hypothetically, it's not going to save Jurgen Klopp's job if he wins it. Liverpool ownership.
And he's not going to lose him if he loses it.
No one's shedding tears at the end of this game, Ryan. If we lose, trust me.
Like, Liverpool don't give a fuck about this cup. If they win it, great. You win £100,000. If they lose it, like literally whatever.
We need to talk about this prize money, bro, because this is fucking shameful, bro. The amount of games we played in this competition for the
$100 grand.
Bro, we went to 2 shootouts in the first 2 rounds with $100K by the end. That's literally not even Marcus Alonso's wages for a week.
I can't believe it, bro.
What is the point? Like, what is the point? Like,
I hate this.
Brentford, no one would have cared because it's like it's a Tim Pot trophy. Like, we slaved away in this competition. We dropped 2 classics on Spurs' head, and we get to the end, mighty like title fight with Liverpool, right?
Yo. The fact they make you play 2 legs as well in the semis is just an even bigger
It's the
mockery.
audacity, man. It's literally it's a shambolic competition at this point.
It's disgusting.
Oh my
It's
god,
so
I
disgusting.
forgot that a prize money, bro. That is disgusting.
Guys, in December, I went on a Q&A and I provided like a template to scrap the Carabao Cup. I still believe that. If it came
Nah, I
out
don't
this
think they should. Still.
tomorrow, I
don't
would
think
not
they
care.
should.
I think they should.
I actually think
Oh,
they
they
should because if
Yes.
it's 100K for our players to just literally like if we want to be fighting on all fronts, right? This is a competition that financially is not worth it. And let's be frankly honest, when we talk at the end of the season, guys, we want to be talking Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues, maybe add an FA Cup there as a nice little bonus. But League Cup tends to be something I forget about. I don't really care that much. FA Cup, I'll be honest, I care about Premier League and Champions League. The rest are just, to me, I don't give a fuck. I
You know
swear
what you
to
get
God.
for winning this competition?
What?
A playoff spot for the Europa Conference League.
Oh,
That's what you
Astaghfirullah, guys. There was no point there.
That's what you get. You
There
don't even
was
get
no
Europa League for
fucking
winning.
point.
You don't even get Europa League for winning. You get the third tier competition for winning. You get that.
Wait, so is it not the FA Cup that if you win it that you can get a Europa League?
Yeah,
FA
that's
Cup,
it.
you win, you get a Europa League group stage entrant. That's actually that's tolerable. I could see that, right? But this, you get Conference League. You know what you get for winning the Conference
Look
League?
who's entered the chat now as well.
It's madness, man.
Hey, big up, stat man. You know what you get for
Big
winning
up
the
those
Conference
who
League?
have the-
A place in the Europa League. So, hypothetically, right? Chelsea win
Crazy.
this final, our season falls apart. We finish 7th.
To be fair, bro, you
What's
know
up,
how
man?
shameless Statman would be if he was in this final.
Oh, of course, because Statman hasn't seen a trophy for 5 years.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
exactly,
guys.
yeah.
I want to win this final just to troll my friends that support Liverpool more than the actual benefits we get for winning this final. It's literally to run jokes. At the end of the day, Jurgen Klopp goes to sleep. He's won the Premier League and he's won the Champions League. He's been to 3 Champions League finals. Thomas Tuchel's a European and world champion. With all due respect, somebody's gonna shamelessly say X manager is better than Y manager because they won this final. And guys, this is just not the right stage to be talking legacy matches. If you said
Alright,
Champions
I've got a
League
question for you though.
Oh yeah, if this was a UCL final, I'd understand
if
legacy.
this is
match,
Champions League
but-
semi-final or final, I hear you. But this is not the time. This is not the stage.
Yo, I've got a question for you though. Who's the final more important for? Because I think it's more important for us.
Us? I think it's more important for
I
us.
think it's more important for Liverpool because you guys are building
And I
momentum.
think there's a few reasons. I think, well, the domestic cup thing, because Tuchel hasn't won one as well, it's a bit okay, fine, that's kind of important for both. But I think because
I don't think there's
we're
anything
back
right
in a
on this for
title
Chelsea.
race now, I think it's because we're
Okay.
back in a title race now. And you
Let's
man
bring on
aren't
the
in it.
carnage.
I think to win it to give us extra momentum, big up my bro, big up to give us extra momentum and confidence for the rest of the season. So that's why I think winning the cup on Sunday could be more beneficial for us than you guys, to be honest.
Bro, you guys are building momentum at the right time. You don't want to turn around and lose to fucking Chelsea. That would not be good.
Yeah,
It probably wouldn't be consequential in the long term. You probably get over it, dust yourself down, and go again. But
Well, it's simple.
Liverpool,
You've seen what the Carabao Cup. You've seen what winning the Carabao Cup has done for other teams in the past, like Man City, where Pep, he wins this
Yeah,
cup.
but they were
and then
already going to win the
they
league.
go
They
and
were
win
gonna win the
the title.
Man City have never
Yeah, but
thrown down
even
for the
Mourinho's
Carabao
done
Cup.
it.
They've never thrown down for the Carabao Cup really and run somebody down in the title race except that one time when they beat us because Kepa did that foolishness.
You know what? This is a bit of, with Pep here, you know what I don't like? I think it's a bit of a myth here when people say, oh, Pep takes the Carabao Cup seriously. He doesn't. His squad just makes it look like he takes it seriously, in my opinion, because his squad's that has been over the years has been that good. It literally just looks like he takes it seriously when actually
You
he
guys
doesn't
was
It's
really
like a
take it
preseason
that
cup to Pep. It's like a preseason.
You guys will do better.
Yeah,
in this
he doesn't
competition
take it
going
seriously.
forward. You'll do better in this competition going forward because you've got more depth now. That's just how it works. We have 25 players to choose from. They're not all at the level, but they could get you to a domestic cup final, right? There's a reason pretty much every manager that comes into Chelsea gets to Wembley. They might not win when they get there, but there's a reason they all kind of get there. Because we have enough players to be doing that shit. Again, they might get clapped in the final, but our last
tomorrow, Sunday, sorry.
hey, but might not.
What an entrance.
Like
Sorry,
we might, but like let's be honest, we might not. But
Nah,
no, I'm
you
trying to
might
think
not,
who's
you
the
might
last
not.
Chelsea manager to not even make it to Wembley. Villas-Boas.
That's a good question. That's a
Scolari.
good
I don't think
question.
Scolari did.
Nah, Villas-Boas because he got sacked. That would be. I think that's it.
No,
Yeah.
we lost to Liverpool in the quarterfinals against Liverpool though. And
Yeah,
we
but he
got-
didn't go to Wembley. Yeah, but
I'm
not,
saying-
that wasn't at Wembley.
Before I'm
He's
saying
saying
didn't make it to Wembley.
he
Villas-Boas
didn't make it
got
to
sacked.
actually Wembley. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay.
Villas-Boas didn't.
And
Yeah.
that was
No, even
10,
Gus
11
Hiddink
years.
did,
That's
and he
10,
was
11
into
seasons
him.
ago.
You lot's decade is a mazine, bro. Like I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna
those
lie,
2
bro.
decades
Like,
is crazy.
So like
bro,
pretty much
it's
at Chelsea, if you don't get sacked within 4 months, you get to go to Wembley at the end of the season. That's pretty much how it works. So people are like, oh,
Yeah.
Liverpool lost the FA Cup final.
that's
Ever
crazy.
since the new Wembley was there, yeah, I think we've been into Wembley many times than Liverpool though. Apart from 2016.
Oh, of course, we've been more than any team in the country,
Yeah,
including
yeah,
the
even more
city
than-
with the Carabao
yeah.
Cup trips.
Mm.
In our last 10 seasons, we didn't make it in 13-14. We didn't make it in
We did
15-16.
13-14. No,
We didn't make it. We didn't make it in 13-14. We didn't make it in 15-16. We didn't make it in 2010, 2011 either.
No.
And those are the only 3 seasons I can think of in the last like 13 where we didn't make it to Wembley. Or if you
11,
want to take it to
12,
when it's under
yeah.
construction, we made it pretty much every year between 04 and 09, I want to say.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
That's
like-
nuts. That's a nuts run. That's nuts, man. Like,
So-
Alright,
so
alright,
like,
Nick, calm down, bro. Calm down. You fucking hell, man.
People are like,
Busy kissing
oh,
up to
what if you guys
Chelsea
lose?
here,
Like,
bro? Like, calm down,
we
innit?
lost before. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, we're gonna have an FA Cup 5th round tie against Luton on Wednesday, whether we win or we lose. If we win, great. I'll be shameless for a day, and I'll be able to talk shit to my friends who support
Oh,
Liverpool.
I'm gonna be shameless for like a week if we win on Sunday.
Oh, Ryan, I know you. You're gonna make this a
Can
big
I?
deal.
Because I just jumped in. Are you're one of those like arrogant ones that's like, oh man, don't really care about this cup fight. This cup, like,
I just don't
you-
care
you-
that much. Not this one specifically. I don't care.
nah.
I'm
I
not
think-
like if we win, cool. Like it'll be for banter purposes and like for group chat purposes. We need to win. But like, is that gonna do anything for Tuchel or like Chelsea as a club if we win?
No, really, no.
I just think it's more of a personal player's preference. Like
Of
N'Golo
course it would.
Kante,
Every cup adds to a club's history. Like every cup is like, do you know what I mean? Like you're saying it won't do anything for Tuchel's, but it will, bro, because it will go to form an argument for should there ever be the case. Do you know what I mean? It would be one of the inclusions. You ain't gonna say, oh, listen, whenever that time may come, or he should go, yeah, but he won us the Champions League, and do you know what I mean? And the Super Cup and the Club World Cup. And you're just
I
going to
think-
forget about that because it don't. You would add that because it would form. Do you know what I mean? Every cup is.
You
I'm
would-
not
you
saying
would
it's
think
that
so,
important, but it's mad.
You would think so, but like I'll be honest. I think when it comes to Chelsea, like there comes a point where pretty much at the moment our sort of mindset is completely changed in terms of like I generally like coming into a season. I don't talk about like domestic cups. I generally don't. Like every single time, my focus has always been: can I get a Premier League or can I get a Champions League? Those are my priorities. Those are always the ones I'll talk about because even when I think about memories of like things that I've spoken about when I speak about either a manager or the club really well, those are the trophies I bring up. I don't really care so much about, it's nice bonus to have, like you were saying a second ago, bro. But let's be frankly honest. When we came into this season, the first thing I thought is, okay, go get me that Super Cup, go get me that Club World Cup, so that I can just have it ticked off the list. As soon as those ones are done, anything you do after that, for me, would be a bonus. I'd love to see you do like contend in the title. Because to me, I didn't expect us to win the title. Everyone that did, that's their own prerogative. That's fine. But I generally didn't expect us to. In terms of the Champions League, I'm like, if we can get to another final again, that would be massive. That will show me a lot about the character that of what our manager is actually capable of when I don't really think this squad is even that level. People forget. People were putting... Go ahead.
A domestic double, you wouldn't count that as like a good season. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't count that as like, like you wouldn't laud that. You got a domestic double. You wouldn't be like, nah. You'd be like, dead.
Before our run in Europe last year, we hadn't won a Champions League knockout round tie since 2014 against PSG.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
In that time, we had won a League Cup, we'd won an FA Cup, we'd been to plenty of finals, we'd even won a league, right?
Europa
But
League as well.
I guess from last season and having to see Liverpool go deep into Europe, having to see them win it, right? Having to see Manchester City on the verge, right? Like the domestic cups are cool, but with our own sort of dragging the feet in the league, right? And being an afterthought in Europe for a period of like 5-6 years up until last season. And finally having a manager again who like I feel we can seriously challenge in Europe with. Like I prioritize that because I know where we are in the league. We're basically stuck on an island in third place. It is what it is. Whether the third place with 72 points or third place with 80 points is up to us. But like we're stuck there. I made my peace with that. It's like domestic cups, they would be cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna turn it down if you offer it to me, obviously. Like I'll be mildly annoyed if we lose on Sunday. But I'm more so what it looks like is what matters to me. You know, like there's ways to lose, there's ways to come up short. Our last Carabao Cup final, we put together a solid 120 minutes. Then our goalkeeper is getting subbed out, and that's all anybody remembers, right? It's a shame because that same Manchester City team beat us 6-0 like 2 weeks prior. Yeah. Everybody thought we were going to get rolled 6-0 again. And I knew we wouldn't because that's just like, it's not going to happen. It's Chelsea Football Club. Like, we can't be that unserious, right? And it's just, it matters what it looks like. Obviously, I'd like to win. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, I'm going to jump off a cliff if we don't win. I hear the legacy thing, although, like, I think we're at a point at Chelsea and with Thomas Tuchel, like, a League Cup should not be swaying his job security
100%.
or our own fans' perception of
No. I never said it'll be swaying, but it adds.
It's something to talk about. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
It adds to the whole. Do you know what I mean? Like coming
it adds
from
to
us,
the number. Yeah.
When you start, and I don't mean this patronizingly, yeah, but like you man are just coming into the top echelons of dominance. Do you know what I mean? When you and take it from someone who's been there, yeah. When you get to that level, all of them cups matter because you start talking about the most successful club in England. That, you know what I mean? The chat starts becoming very pedantic. So that's why I'm like, bro, you can't really, on the way up, you can't really look past these. Bro, of course you don't have a song and dance and run around like if you want it, but it's still something that like it's like the slight disrespect. I'm like, okay, because when I talk to a Man United fan and I'm like, bro, we're the most successful English team around. I need all of them Carabaos. I need all of them. You know what I mean? Like Europas. Like,
we don't have community shields, though. We don't have community shields. We don't do that.
Not community shields, but do you see what I'm saying? I need all of them. Like all of them cups. Like I need them. Like that's what builds your heritage.
It's ammunition, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what Man City, because you're a level above City, and that's what they're trying to get. And that's why they're sitting there with all those hauls. They don't, when they win the Carabao Cup, they don't sit there and go, yeah, we won it. But they sit there and they acknowledge it. Though. You know them ones there. They know.
Yeah.
Like, that's what builds your heritage. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the difference. And I'll be shameless and say this. Like I'm not one of them ones that will sit on the fence and then go one way should we win or lose. I'll tell you right now, like I want this badly. I think that's what's supposed. And I'm seeing a man lying back, chilling on his hands, like real nonchalant. Like I'm the opposite. Like man's here, you know, like that. Like
I need this trophy.
I want it, not because of it being like it, but again, for that reason, for my manager, it adds to the haul. Do you know what I mean? Like for someone who I need it so that it's like, aha, now we've got, like you felt when you got the World Club Cup, you're like, right, we got it now. We got everything. Do you know what I mean? So now we can say, yo, we got a domestic cup. It's not the be all and end all, but man, and like you were saying, like the arrogance of you lot seeing Wembley every single season is pissing me off. Man wants to see that. You know what I mean? Well, want to relive that and that. You know, them ones there come out there and we're winning that. But yeah, so that's
Nick, it's like what I said. Nick, it's like what I said before. We need to start shamelessly stat padding trophies now. Like shamelessly just stat pad them now. That's why
I'm not gonna lie, for how good your team has been.
It's not even shameless though. That's the thing. That's what
we haven't won enough. We haven't won enough for how
we're in the game.
For how good your team has been, I'm surprised.
Okay, can I ask you this? Yeah, quickly, yeah. if we had, you're just about to say, for how good our team has been, you're surprised we don't have more trophies, yeah? Forget the Premier League and forget the Champions League, but if we had, say, an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup on top of what we already had, your perception would be different, though, no?
Not really for
too
me.
Different, not too different, like, honestly, because I saw what Liverpool did in Europe, like, over a span of 2 years. And I'm not going to let one bad goalkeeper performance against Atletico Madrid, like, skew my perception of how good the team is. Because I personally...
But that's unfair, though, bro. We're fighting...
With Real Madrid, do you mean?
Like, we're fighting... You lot acting like we're the... Like, bro, our nemesis is Thanos. Like, you know that one?
Bro, I know.
Like,
we're fighting the same... We're trying to fight the same guy. I'm saying, like, I value Liverpool's ability to go deep into Europe consistently under Klopp and be a
But hold on a second. We're not fighting the same guy because under your manager, you ain't won more than 4 games in a row. Like, we can win 17 in a row and still lose the title. So we're not quite fighting the same. You still got notches to kinks to sort out. Do you see what I'm saying? Before we can be like...
The same obstacle is in the way at the end of the day. Like, if you don't win the title, it's going to be because the same team that's going to beat us to this title. Like, it's the same. Like, it's the same sort of like final boss thing.
Pep, man, always. Pep.
Yeah, bro. And you know when Mbison was just a guy. You can't just be like, yo, you've only clocked it once, bro. Like the one time that man clocked Mbison, man.
Exactly.
No, but that's the thing, though. The one time that you did is they dropped off. So their argument is there as well in that regard. I think this season, no, Cams. The reason why it's not their problem is because even last season when everybody was talking about it, everyone was like, "Well, fucking hell, nobody's competing with Man City. They've walked the league again." And it's the thing is, I'm just making this one point, right? For me, I look at it this way: Man City Football Club this season have a contender in Liverpool where it's legit, and if Liverpool win right now, if Liverpool win this shit. This adds more to Liverpool's case than people realize. People will try and downplay it. People will say whatever they want, but Liverpool's best chance right now is staring them at the face for what anybody will have to say. Because if you do this now, that already is a conversation starter for, okay, cool. Like in this scenario, this is what Liverpool have been able to do. Like Premier League and Champions League is what people take you serious on. Any other cup, guys, I'm telling you, it's what and Ryan just said a second ago. It's being just stat merchants, nothing else. No one really talks about League Cups and FA Cups like that. Not unless you're fucking Arsenal or some other dead team. I generally don't care.
Really relevant. It's only really relevant if it's alongside one of the big two as well. It's just a side piece to one of the big two for me.
If it's a double, it goes with a Prem or a Champions League, that's when it becomes something special.
Yeah, definitely. But the only thing as well is like it's funny because we say this now, but and obviously not from you, man. But certain man in your fan base will be the same people that'll be like, yeah, but you ain't won nothing domestically. Do you know what I mean? I can't really chat to you like that. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, come on.
I don't even care about that because, like, low key, we haven't won anything domestically for 4 years either. So, like, Chelsea fans who will turn to Liverpool and be like, Klopp only has 1 domestic trophy. It's like, motherfuckers. We have none since Conte left. All of our trophies are continental or like world trophies. Like let's stop adding like classifications for things.
I know, but then it's Big Ears is the equalizer. Do you know that?
100%.
Like Big Ears is
the trump card, isn't it? A lot of
people
tell
me,
it's the ace, bro. Like,
people tell me Liverpool have 1 domestic trophy. I'm like, yeah, but it's the fucking Premier League, and they also have a nice shiny Champions League next to it. Like, do you think Liverpool and they were Club World Cup winners? Well, like, do you think Liverpool fans look at those trophies, see 4 of them, say, "Oh, but only 1 is domestic. I'm angry now." Like, no.
Or I miss a FA Cup or a League Cup. It would make it so perfect.
That's how shameless Arsenal fans are because all you ever
100%,
hear
bro.
is ours is gold.
No,
there's no Liverpool fan that I know really that runs around like, yo, brother, like our Champions League is real, like it's our cup. Like really, do you know them ones there?
No, but you have to understand, say like they're that shameless because for a reason, bro. They were out here questioning Chelsea fans about why we're celebrating winning the Champions League, winning now even the Club World Cup, winning the Super Cup. They were questioning all of those 3 things. These same men were celebrating last night beating
Community
Wolves
Shield.
because their top
Yeah.
4 hopes out of life, and it's like, oh shit, it's in our hands now.
Bro,
And I'm like, this is
bro,
the
these are the
hypocrisy
same
we live
fans.
with.
That's the thing I don't
These are
understand.
the same fans that were going at Chelsea, yeah? We're going at Chelsea. Oh, Club World Cup, is it really a proper trophy? The same fans who were gassing up the Community Shield, fam. So, like, don't take
Yeah, now
it
no
seriously,
Arsenal
innit?
fan can say that. Like that, you can't say that the Club World Cup isn't a real trophy because you've never been eligible to win it. You can't do that. You know them ones there. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's null and void. It's
It doesn't
not. Do you know
stop
what I'm
them,
saying? It
That's
doesn't.
like saying a girl that's out your league's a dead thing. Like,
Yeah. Do you know them ones there? Like Beyonce ain't my type.
That's
it's
facts,
just-
you know.
It's
That's
just so
facts.
funny to me, right? Like, 'cause I'm sure we all see the same things on socials, right? Like, Arsenal fans are on their knees to participate in Europe's elite competition. That last time they competed in, they lost 10-2 on aggregate to Bayern Munich, right? We all remember. But like, you have to win. You have to go an entire 13-match campaign minimum in the Champions League to qualify for the Club World Cup, right? Then you go play that the next season. You win that, you get a nice, dope-looking trophy. You get an amazing patch on your shirt. Like, honestly, it's worth winning those 2 games just for the patch. It makes
telling you,
so much better.
when we tried to
have
tell
good
you
chance
this,
after
you lot
as well.
tried to talk to us and said that we were being obnoxious. And now you man are like, nah, I hear what you lot were saying, you know.
Nah, to
Nah,
be-
bro,
I
we were
feel
heartbroken.
I
We were
remember-
heartbroken, bro. We were pissed.
I remember Chelsea fans giving Liverpool fans shit for that. They're like, guys, if
It
we
would
would have
be
been
bare
champions
shit.
back in 2012, like, we would have been so shameless. And the thing is, we would have been
Yeah,
wearing
it
that
would be
patch
bare
in the
shit.
Europa League.
Yeah.
Like, we would have still been wearing the patch in the Europa League. We didn't care.
I think it was actually Chelsea fans that gave it to us. Gave it to me the most stinking. Like, oh, you lot, man, like relax, man. It's only like the ones that give it back. I was like, so what? Like, okay, man. Say that.
Bro,
Can I
Prime,
quickly? No, go on.
exactly. That's exactly what it is, Prime. The same people were like, oh, Arteta broke Klopp. It's like, no. Nobody broke Jurgen Klopp. Stop this. Like, you guys won a Premier League game behind closed doors and they had like 80 shots and you had 2 and you somehow won and you won a dinner plate trophy. Like, no one cares about Community Shields. Leicester won the fucking Community Shield. They're in 11th and they're in Europa Conference League. It's not doing anything for them.
oh
So,
shit,
like,
Leicester beat City. I just remembered that they
It
won the
did.
Community Shield.
it did beat City.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Did we see?
Yes, Arsenal won
What's
the
that?
Community
Oh
Shield.
crap! Yeah, from this season. Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, how did that work out for Leicester? How did that work out for them, guys?
Fully forgot though. To be fair, I'd like this doesn't mean shit to us.
Because it doesn't matter. Like, look, at the end of the day, right? Chelsea and Liverpool, and I hear you want to grab all the cups you can because we're entering a bracket with teams that are like dripping in history, right, and dripping in prestige. We're sort of transgressing out of the like funny like little big club zone into like the zone with like the actual big kids.
Mhm.
We're gonna be looking up at like the Inter Milan, the AC Milans, the Juves,
The
the
Liverpool.
Barca's, the Liverpools, the Manchester Uniteds one day, right? Like, we're gonna be sitting next to those teams whether we want to or not, because that's what that second European Cup does for us. And like, who knows? Maybe
Definitely.
a third
Big
someday,
fact.
right?
Big
So,
facts.
like,
Trust me.
the number needs to grow. I get that. Like, right now, Arsenal still have more major trophies than us. That kind of annoys me. Like, at the same
And what
time,
do they count? And what do they count in those? Them
So-
big cups.
Oh, they count
Do you know
everything.
them ones
They
there?
count everything.
As so they should in that regard. You know what I mean? You need it all, bro. You need it
Yeah,
all.
like,
'cause
they
it
actually
all-
have too many FA Cups. We need to like do something. Just you
You
know what?
need
Yeah,
to. You know
I
them
need
ones
this
there.
cup. I need this cup to get one closer to them.
See, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is a little bit more in that. You can't be so nonchalant. Like, nah, like you need this. Like, it's not like, bro. And I'm not trying to. You know what I'm coming from. I'm not trying to hype it, bro. It is obviously like it's not a big cup, but it's like in this position there should be more zest in it. Like, you know them ones there, because you, like you said, you're on the precipice of being like unquestionable, you know, like to the point where Arsenal can't even open their mouth. You know them ones there, like
We're at the point where people kind of have to take us serious now.
proper. That
Like-
second one, yeah, it elevates. I've been saying, I swear down, I got a channel so you can go and check from group stages. I said, you man there, watch out for Chelsea. Trust me. I said it from early. I said, bro, I'm not lying. Ask Ryan. I said it from early. I said, bro, these man, Lewis, Carefree, Lewis G, all of these man, you think their voice is loud now? If they ever get a sniff of retaining this this competition that no one else in the UK, bro. It's a myth. I said it. Every man looked at me like they looked at me last season when I was like,
Oh
bro,
yeah,
these man could
everybody
win.
run, everybody hide.
And I'm like, yeah, I keep going on. Like, that's why I'm like, we might have to. And then everyone that I'm sitting there thinking might do you. And then you go and draw flipping Lil in that. I'm like, what's going on? Like,
Yo, when we drew Lil, my first thought was Chilwell's ACL was not in vain.
bro, like you gotta watch out because
Bro,
I'm
I
telling you,
laughed. Especially for the second time as well. Like when they did the redraw and they got the 50, I started laughing,
nah.
bro.
And no one was,
I was
everyone,
like,
everyone was looking at me, yeah. Everyone was like, but you can beat Inter Milan. I said, I don't even give a fucking shit. They're like, what do you mean? I said, I don't care about that nonsense, bro. I'm trying to keep one eye on these guys. People have lost, they're lost in the clouds. They don't get it until you lot creep up in the semis or something, and they're like, oh, nah, mate, wake the fuck up. I've been woke up like, bro. These men need to get chopped early so I can start breathing again because
once you get to the semis, it's fair game. It's fair game.
Father was there on my preview. Father was there on my preview. Ask him. I've been said it. Did I not? I said it, bro. I've been saying it early. Like, I need you lot. Nah, fam. Retention.
do you know what's funny as well, Saint?
To retain the Champions League.
Nah, bro.
No, but Saint, I swear to God, yeah, if you heard some of our fans before this little game, right? They were sat there. They're like, "Oh my God, our performances have not been impressive. We've struggled even with Plymouth. We're gonna struggle against Lille." I'm like, guys, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, we're not really going to struggle against them. Like, we're gonna go do our business in the Champions League because the players want it. Like, the players will show up because it's a Champions League. But I'm like motivating them for a Plymouth. That's hard work.
That's hard.
And I'm like,
it's
sometimes it comes down to motivation. Sometimes it just simply comes down to occasion. And I'm like, if the occasion is like a Champions League, come on, bro. We're not going to go fuck that shit up for ourselves.
This is what, you hit the nail bang on the head, bro. But this is what pisses me off with certain men when they say to me, oh, like, I think personally, it's getting the mentality right so that you can start to get a little bit more of that consistency that you're looking for. But when certain men are trying to tell me, no, but Tuchel needs his own team, I want to spit in their face. Like, bro, are you taking a piss, bro? Like, maybe he needs tinkering here and there, but he took over a fucking, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like he took over us when Klopp took over us and he needs seasons to, like, I'm like, bro, he needs to, it's more the instilling of the mentality, that championship shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because you man are pretty much there. You're flipping finalists every bloody season. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? So
I think when it comes to us, like, the main thing is, like, a lot of people are under this illusion. For example, like before the season kicked off, they were like, oh, are we going to still play 3 at the back? Oh, Tuchel's going to change the system. And it's a lot of them. It's like these scenarios they've created for themselves where they're like, ideally, we have to play with 4 at the back. That's how champions are made. And it's like, guys, we don't have to play 4 at the back. We have to play whatever the manager wants, but we have to be efficient at it. And right now, it is fair to say that, for example, there are certain aspects of our team that can sometimes not be consistent, but I'm like, we've got to put time and effort behind it. If every single time shit that goes wrong, your thing is sell these players and buy new ones, I'm like, you guys are learning nothing. Like, we cannot continue to do that. It's not a sustainable model, and it's not what modern football even rewards. If you want our shit to work, I am telling you, our methods of doing has to change. And one of the best aspects we've done is we have lured somebody like Tuchel, who's actually happy to work with players and actually develop players. He's not going to be out here every time screaming out, saying, go sign me a marquee signing. But if we can, we should. But it's not something he's going to be demanding in order to actually do things. So I'm like, guys, we need to get to a balanced approach. Yeah, go.
By the way, Prime, that's not Arsenal Cavs. That's not Cam. This is a different Cams, man. He's thinking Cam.
Yeah, I would like to welcome, before we continue talking about whatever the fuck Mohammed's talking about, I'd like to welcome Alex to the stream.
Look at this guy.
0809.
Back to bed, bro.
Vintage tweeted by the fucking bald freak of Rebro against Barca Kit. How you doing, my friend?
You call this retro?
I mean, it's retro to 2022, bro.
Yeah, well, I have.
It's not to me, but like it is. It might be to something.
It takes us back in time, bro. It is retro.
Bro, Ryan, how old were you in 08? You were 7, right?
8, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Ryan's childhood.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Why am I
This-
here?
Ryan Tyler.
Alex is like, I'm old.
Oh, yeah, the
Hey,
3-1
Lex,
minute.
you're older
gra-
than Muhammad.
I
That's
gra-
crazy.
I graduated in '96.
I was born in '96. Evan, no, I will not fix my posture.
Hey, Evan, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, no, I don't wanna. I was gonna sleep through this episode. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, oh, Muhammad's calling me. I need to actually go do my job.
Couldn't
Shall we
believe
get
it, man.
into what teams we think? What teams we'd go for?
You wanna combine 11?
Sure. Let's. No,
We'll
I
do
don't want to
combined
do
11
combined
after
11. That's
that.
boring. That's
Combined
boring.
11.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be that guy. I'm banning that from this. Liverpool fans, I put you all amongst the bottom row. If you guys have to do like a team huddle to yourselves to decide your best 11 for this final of available players, go ahead. Although I think your team mostly picks itself.
Yeah, I was just about to
Yeah.
say ours picks itself. There's nothing really to discuss, I think.
One or
I
two,
think-
one or two changes in the like. There's one spot in the midfield that I think is maybe up for grabs. There's one spot, maybe CB, that's up for grabs, and I'll put money on it that we pretty much pick the same front three. But there's one or two,
Yeah,
but
same
generally
front three.
speaking,
You've got to pick James Milner, guys. James Milner is
Yo,
a great
the
player.
Milner Henderson midfield.
you
brother.
got to
the
pick.
goat.
You got to pick Alonso.
That Milner Henderson midfield
Hey,
is
we
really
might be
like-
forced to
no,
pick
no.
Alonso, guys. If we
It's
play
happening.
Alonso,
We're all gonna pick Alonso. That's
Brilliant.
the sad
we're gonna
part.
probably
supposed to
pick
pick Alonso.
Alonso, but you have to play Milner. Let's make this a fair trade.
Yo, Alonso, a good
Right.
player, man. I said this for
Well,
time.
just to make it
No, no.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make it an entertaining final. We'll
I-
play Milner. Yeah, we'll do that.
Ryan, please don't do this. Please, I beg you, please don't do this. No, he's not.
Bro, he's good. He's got a good cross in him. He's good at passing. He's good. He's got a good shot. Technically, he's all right, isn't it?
He found Ziyech. He found Ziyech. Our brother's convinced he's got a good cross. No, I can't do this, bro. I can't do this.
Right,
I'm
don't
saying
tell me,
to
don't tell
Lewis
me
all the
you're going to
time.
say he's better than
Well,
Robertson.
he got an assist from that cross, though. Chizzy.
Oh my god. No, I knew it. Alex, don't do this. Don't do this, Alex. Please, I beg you, bro. I was there for it.
Alex
Don't make me
spitting
do it.
facts, man. Alex is spitting facts.
Mohammed, are you not backing our players? That's not very proper Chelsea, you mate.
If I'm at the game, guys, you'll see me back in. But out here, I am definitely stating my opinion, guys. I've wanted this guy going for ages. I stand by my opinion. I don't care what anybody tells
Oh,
me.
he's unbeatable. He's unbeatable. You can't beat him.
Bro, he's beaten so many managers,
Nobody
bro.
else
This is the one manager I'm not allowing it on, man.
We don't
Oh,
have
he's
nobody
definitely
else to
outlasted
beat him
him.
with.
Look at this, bro.
This guy
If
used
we,
to
had the
finesse the
choice,
system.
if we had the choice, we will find it somebody to beat him with, but we don't have it.
Oh, damn it.
It's like
Evan,
the last
man.
man on the battlefield. Like, we,
Yo, I'm just saying the Salah Alonso ISO session is about to be bad. But for
Yeah.
Liverpool, is Konate gonna play or is
No.
Matip gonna play?
Matip
Probably
has
No, I
to
think Matip plays.
Matip and
is
Van Dijk,
Lukaku
shit.
is I could see maybe Ibu playing to maybe neutralize Lukaku, but to be very honest,
Yeah, but
with
he
you,
doesn't
does
know
that
if
himself.
Lukaku's going to
so,
play.
here's
and he
the
does
thing.
that
I think,
himself anyway. So
I think
I think it's
Liverpool is more
advantages.
interested in our starting 11 than we interested in Liverpool starting 11.
that's because you pretty much know what's going to come. Do you know what I mean? That's what
But
it
the
is.
thing is, I think
You-
Matip plays, though. I think Klopp goes for Van Dijk and Matip, his strongest centre-back partnership for me.
Either or, like I said, I think I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for Ibu. I would understand why. And let's
I'd
be honest.
surprised still. I can't lie. I'd be
Do
surprised.
you play an out of form
Um,
Lukaku in a final though? Is that a smart
Do you know
move?
what?
Yeah,
Do you know what?
that's
Do you know
a
what?
good
question.
Do you know what? Ryan, we play a high line, and even though these men can't finish for dead, we still got to watch out for man like Werner, the ones like Werner and Havertz.
Yeah, but
And
this
can't
high
score
line
from the
thing,
bench.
man. Like Matip
He
deals.
can't score
When
from the
does Matip
bench.
struggle with the
Nah,
high
Werner's
line?
not
You know,
gonna
people
play.
always
I
No,
don't
but
think-
I'm just saying it's horses for courses now, and we've got different personnel for different things. So I would understand if Ibu plays because Ibu's you're not outrunning Ibu, you're not. Do you know what I mean? And if there is the
To be
physical,
fair, Konate did struggle in
aspect
that
of-
high line against Chelsea at the bridge, though. He was for that second
But that was
goal.
an
He
early
got caught.
game.
He got caught.
Bro, you guys
was
had
an early game.
Milner and Henderson in midfield. That does not
You
count.
don't realize.
Oh yeah, that was a big problem in that game. That was
This
the
is
biggest problem. in
Thiago,
that game, but
Fabinho midfield. Now this is gonna be interesting.
People are
Yeah,
acting like
Fabinho,
Matip
Thiago.
struggles with a high
Those
line.
two-
Matip is perfectly fine in a high line. Like
No, I
people
think
are
he's
like
fine. I
struggling.
just all I'm saying is that I think if I was to see, you said that you'd be confused if you saw Ibu there. I wouldn't. I would be like, right, I get it. Do you know them ones there? Like I understand. I probably would.
I just think in a final, man. A final.
There's
he
not
goes
a
for
lot
Van Dijk,
between them where
Matip.
you think, wow, that's like shocking.
Mhm.
There is a lot. Now Matip's still clear of Konate. I don't care what anyone says.
clear. He's not clear. You could argue
He
he's
is
better, but he's
clear in
not like
Canate, man.
clear.
Canate is still.
It's not like-
No, come on. Canate has one good game at the San Siro, and everyone's
Ryan
gassing
hating on
him
his own
up, man.
players for the
Matip's
cup
I
clear
think,
of
I
him,
think,
man.
I think Canate has had more than one good game, but
I
I
think he's more
personally,
than one.
yeah, I
but
think he's.
Come on,
I don't
people are
think
gassing up
there's.
this San Siro performance and acting like he's better than Matip. Like Matip's so clear of him. I don't care.
I know,
what
but no
anyone
one's
says.
saying no one. No
Yeah,
one's
but Ryan,
saying
do you not
Matip.
see how good this is? We're arguing over who's better out of our centre backs. Like,
I
this
know
is
Bro,
it's
I'm
good,
not-
but let's be real
I'm not-
here.
I'm
The
not.
fact
No
that
one.
people
No, I
actually
don't think
think
there's.
Canate is actually close to Matip is a joke for me. Matip, he's
No
nowhere
one.
near
No
Matip.
one.
I
No,
don't care.
I don't think. Personally, I don't think that. I don't know. I'm not speaking for every Liverpool fan, but for me, I think Matip's been the best defender in the league, innit? So no one's close to him. That doesn't negate how good. That doesn't negate. Yeah, you heard me. On form.
Whoa!
On
You
form,
reckon he'd be your
Matip
What is
big
that
three
fireable
merchants, yeah?
claim? You
Yeah,
said
just
Matip
keep
is
chatting
better than
about your
anyone in the
back three
league.
merchants at the
Whoa.
top,
Matip
yeah?
on form is the best CB in the league. He's been better than VVD for me. Like he's been better than who? Like
But most of the
Can I have a
season,
drugs that you have?
Thiago.
Can I have a drugs that you have?
Thiago's playing in a Thiago
Yo,
and
Alex,
Rudiger
you
playing
focus
in a
on your
5,
back
yeah.
three merchants, innit?
And you play, they play in a 5. You keep a
Fuck to the world
defensive
champions.
unit.
What the fuck?
You
No,
play
you
some
won't believe,
defensive
man.
unit, and
You
like
still have attachments to your jaw. Don't make it. Don't lose it.
Hey, Ryan.
No,
I'm not
listen,
much
your
Alex.
back three defenders, bro. Your back
Yeah.
three defenders, bro. Ours playing
So?
at two, man.
individually,
Ours are
our
together.
defenders are better than yours. Like individually, our defenders are better than yours. Like
Well,
I'm not
good
having
thing we're
that.
playing the individual sport. That's a good thing about it.
But this
We're
is what I'm
playing
saying. to you.
individual sport.
No, we play a team sport, but I'm saying that an individual is the best. So I'm going
Yeah.
to individuality because I'm saying that Matip is the best, isn't it? So that's why I have to go to an individual within a team sport.
What
Yeah.
about James Milner, guys? I just want to see where we're at with this situation.
He's not getting minutes. He might get a couple of minutes at the end, but he's not
I
playing.
bet-
He'll get,
I
do you know when
think-
he'll,
I
do you know
agree.
when he'll get minutes?
You know what?
Do you know
You
when
know
he'll
when?
get minutes? He'll get minutes when
You
we're
know
2-0
when we're
up,
like,
and they'll
you
bring
know
him
when
on
we're like
to
3-0
neutralise the
up
game.
against you with like 10 minutes to go, yeah? He might bring
He's,
him on
he's a
with
hard
10
worker, man.
minutes
I
to
think
go, yeah?
I think he's a hard worker. He's served the club
Yeah.
really well. He
He's a
deserves a
Mason-
start in a
Mason
final,
Mount.
guys.
He's like
What happened last time
Milner
Milner was
Mount.
playing for Liverpool against Chelsea when he was 2-0 up? What happened last time?
Yeah.
He started. He didn't come
I know,
up,
but he was 2-0 up and he was on the pitch and then everything
Yeah,
went
by
south.
the way,
That's why. That's the
Yeah, I
problem.
see.
That was the
That
problem.
doesn't
right
that
there.
doesn't happen this time.
Hold on a
Thiago
second.
Look,
Fabinho.
hold on a
I
second. You
think
making
we're
fun
blowing
of-
this out of proportion. We're blowing it
No,
out of proportion, guys. James Milner just happened to be on the pitch. I don't think it was his fault, guys. He couldn't do
He
anything
only
about the
got
goal.
two passes.
Hold on a second. I think there's a hint of like a sting that Ryan said it and nobody noticed. Back three. When did you score open goal against Chelsea? And when since we've been playing back three.
Huh?
They scored
What
two
was-
against us.
I'm gonna say we
I was
literally.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
about to say,
That was
I
individual
yeah,
mistakes.
I
That
was just about to say that. When
That's still
Chalobah was
open
doing
play,
Hey,
though.
what about Salah? What about Salah? Did the little shimmy.
Salah's
Exactly.
goal was open play,
that,
man.
was
That was
open play.
Alonso's mistake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
That was
and we
Alonso's
scored from
mistake.
multiple. Before that, you opened the penalty. You scored a penalty.
And the key point,
Thank
guys.
God we
that
don't
was
play.
at Anfield,
Thank God we
that was
don't. Thank God we
Anfield.
play a team game, innit? We don't play an
No,
individual game,
No,
innit?
but Liverpool fans, here's what you're forgetting. You scored those two goals with Milner on the pitch. So as
Yeah.
much as you want to blame him for the
Yeah,
two
but
goals he's conceded,
You remember
give him
who
credit
gave
for
away
being
that
on the pitch for
stupid
the
needless
once
free
you
kick for
scored.
your first goal? Remember who gave away the stupid needless free kick for your first goal as well?
This Milner prompt's not working. For
Yeah,
me. It's not
Alonso.
working for me.
I
guy
tried,
that
man.
you
I tried. I just want to make it a fair playing field. For fuck's sake,
Milner-
guys.
You play
Milner-
Ross
Milner-
Barkley, we'll
It's
play
all,
James
we've got
Milner. How about
Thiago
that?
now, innit? We've
Innit,
got
innit,
Thiago, who's
kill
a
him,
better
Cam.
technical midfielder than any of yours, innit? So yeah.
Whoa, that is outrageous. You compare Thiago.
He's not lying.
Thiago's a better
Wait, what?
technical
How's that outrageous?
midfielder than any of yours.
That was outrageous.
He's
Thiago's
the he's
much
the
better
better
technically than
he's
any
the
of
better
your
creative
midfielders.
creative passer from the
Who's
back
better
than any of
technically?
the. He's the better passer from the deep than any of our midfielders.
Let's be
Thiago
honest,
Silva
bro.
is.
Wallahi.
He's
Wallahi,
injury
bro.
prone though, so
Look,
I say
this
minus
midfield
point for
battle-
that.
This Timo guy
This
is like in
midfield
shock.
battle's going to be
Timo,
interesting as well.
which of your midfielders is better technically on the ball than Thiago?
Hold on a
Kante?
second. Hold on a second.
It depends on how you look at it, though,
Technical
guys.
or creating from the back. That's two different things.
You never
He's
said
just
from the
better
back.
technically
We're
on
not
the
talking
ball.
about. We're talking about.
No, but he
Before we
compared to
midfield.
Thiago Silva, and he's not playing
Before we
forward,
get
right?
sucked
We're
into
not
we're
talking.
talking
No, we're not talking
midfielder,
about.
talking
We're
about
talking midfield.
midfielders.
We're talking
before we get
midfield.
Oh.
He's
sucked
saying
into whose
Thiago.
players are better than whose players, Liverpool
Technically,
fans in midfield, who starts with Thiago and Fabinho?
Henderson. I'll play Henderson.
Henderson.
Yeah.
James
I think
Milner.
Henderson has to play
Henderson.
next
Oh,
in
you're
the
fucking
final.
talking about Silva from
He's
Liverpool.
going.
Silva. I thought
Yo,
it was-
Peter, he's definitely going Thiago Henderson.
I need
Fabinho.
the.
That's
I
his
need the
go-to
Saints.
midfield.
I need the
What?
Saints.
Milner,
He's
bros.
Milner,
going for that
Milner.
midfield.
Say
Look,
In a
Milner.
big game like this, definitely.
I'll be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, he's
Like,
going for
Henderson
Thiago
seems
Henderson.
I would play
Fabinho.
him,
There's
but
no question.
might play him.
I
Like,
forgot
respectfully,
Liverpool have their own
Henderson
Silva.
kind of stinks.
Oh,
So I would
He's
play
not starting
Fabinho.
Keita. He's not starting Keita.
That's
He's not
that's
starting
kinda
Keita
lame.
in a final. He's not starting Keita in a final
That's kind of lame.
Why not?
Hendo, man.
because he's
It's
going
Hendo,
Thiago.
bro.
He's going Thiago
By the
Fabinho
way,
Henderson.
isn't
in a
it
big
the
game,
isn't
man.
it
That's
the
what he
club
does.
that does not change anything for the cups, small, especially League
I mean,
Cups?
it's a final. It's a final.
Yeah, but
It's a
even in the
final,
last time that Job made it, like he doesn't play the strong 11. He always put the youngsters no matter what. Your
So what do you
goalkeepers
think?
definitely.
So who do you think he's going to
Yeah,
play in
but
the middle?
Alex, the thing is, he's when he's got to the
Morton.
when he's got to latter stages, he's put his stronger team out. So in the semi-finals against Arsenal, he put his strongest team out in both. It's because we normally get eliminated in the early rounds of it, where he puts his lower teams out over the years, that it looks like he doesn't take it seriously. But actually, because we actually went far in it this season, he started putting out his stronger team. So
Who's
he'll
your
definitely
goalkeeper?
play strongest team.
Who's the goalkeeper they're gonna play?
Stop
Kelleher.
voting
Nah,
for Brendan
Kelleher's
Rodgers,
playing
man.
on Sunday, bro. That's
Okay.
Kelleher.
I blame Brendan Rodgers for this stuff, man. Flipping out,
Just
man.
like
Leicester
he'll
were
play-
three.
just like
I swear,
Kepa.
Leicester.
No,
He'll play
he's at
Kepa,
left.
no?
We had
manager.
Cometio on the pitch. It doesn't count. We had Cometio on the pitch. Doesn't count.
Yeah, oh my days. That her first half against Leicester was
Terrible.
horrible.
Terrible.
That
What
first half
about
against
Oxlade
Leicester,
Chamberlain playing
defensively,
in the
I've never
midfield?
seen us-
Oxlade
Nah.
Chamberlain, that's good joke. Good joke. That guy's not
Alex
gonna
Chamberlain's not starting the
We've
final
told
for
you our
Liverpool.
strongest midfield, man. Why you just when you're doing up thing? We're not going to be sitting there like, why don't what's Barkley playing?
He
Why
used to want
doesn't
Curtis
Sound
Jones.
against play? And like, bro,
Hey,
that's
Saul
our
might
strongest
play.
midfield.
Alonso's wingback performance.
We just want
Saul
wanted
was
something
horrendous.
interesting. Like,
Nah, bro. You're not going to get us to change
This ain't
that.
working. This ain't working for me. This ain't working for
no.
me.
Alright,
The funny part is like any of us gonna do shit about it, and Klopp is gonna listen to the streaming. He's like, you know what? That Alex Russian guy, he might be on something. Let me start Oxy.
You hope. You're wishing. You're wishing. You know,
Oh
Of course
my
I'm
God.
wishing. I'll keep wishing and wishing.
All right, so the front three is the front three.
Yeah, we
that
know,
makes
we
it
know.
self.
Salah,
Alright.
Diaz, Mane. I
So let's
think,
get to the actual world and European champions.
So the best signings in the January is not gonna start for you tomorrow on
No,
Sunday.
he
Yeah,
is.
that's soon.
Firmino-
Nah,
That's
Diaz
Firmino's
will
injured.
start. Diaz will start.
Firmino and
Firmino's
Jota.
injured and Jota's like kind of injured, I think. I don't know.
I think he'll
What
be on the
about
bench.
Jota will be on the bench if
Salah,
But to be
and
fair,
Mane?
Klopp did say Jota might start on Sunday.
He's not
He's
starting.
not
If he
gonna
starts
start.
him
He
injured,
won't
he's
start
going to be on the
Sunday.
bench. Trust me.
He's
Trust
not
me.
going to
He's
start
on the
Sunday.
bench.
He'll be on the bench.
No, what about
Definitely be on
Fabinho,
the
Salah, and Mane?
Firmino's injured.
Firmino's out
hurt.
injured.
He's done his
Ah.
abductor. His abductor.
Fuck, man, why you have a wrong players to be injured?
We'll be alright.
If you
We'll
go
be alright.
injured, go injured on important players, please. Injure Salah. That's
Who
the
did you
injury
say?
we're
What, you
looking
don't,
for.
you don't
Firmino's
think? You don't
important,
think?
man.
Firmino is
I'm
important.
not, I'm not
actually
approving.
important. I couldn't have Jota
I'm
down
not
the middle.
approving. I'm not approving your injury list. It's the wrong people that got injured on your team. Like there's not proper injuries on your list because when we
Jota,
have
Jota,
injuries,
Jota
Jota's
isn't.
not gonna-
Can I wait? Jota isn't a proper injury. Is that what you're saying?
well, you have the other one. Wasn't the other one the miracle, the new one that just came in from?
Yeah, but
Portugal?
Jota's second highest goal scorer. How is he not important in our team? Like,
Well, because
The heck, second highest goal
Bro,
scorer
I
in the
just
league.
can't have Jota play down the middle.
Yeah, no, that's what I
Jota
mean,
down
in the
middle
league,
makes
sorry,
me
yeah,
feel
in the
sick,
league.
innit?
Who plays down the middle with those three?
Jota down the middle in a big game is
Mane,
horrible.
Mane, I think.
I think.
Mane.
What are you talking
Mane
about?
Oh,
He's
even
not
him
decent
down the middle, man. I
man.
can't do it.
No, Mane is not
I
been bad
can't
down the
do it,
middle.
man.
Exactly. What games have you been watching, bro? Like,
Bro,
man,
man, you know
has
what
a
it is
few-
with Mane, what I've seen with him down the middle? Is actually he holds up the ball well, but his passing is fucking abysmal, man. This
I
guy
don't think
cannot
it's as
pass,
bad
you
as
know.
Jota, though. I'm not going to so,
No, Jota's
He
is
can't
worse,
be any worse
don't
than
get me
Jota.
wrong. Jota's
We're
horrible.
eating
down
five
the
at the
middle,
back
but,
against Sadio Mane up top. We're eating. Let's go.
Yeah, Mane's. I mean, Jota's horrible down the middle, but
You know
Mane's
what? You
not-
say that, yeah,
much
but
better,
Mane
right?
opens up space, man. Trust me, Mane opens up
Fuck
hella
this
space.
open
Hey,
up
we
And,
have a
like,
man who does
Well,
that
yeah.
as well. He's got blonde hair and blue eyes. He's gonna sit on the bench.
Yeah, he's gonna score from the bench.
All right, so let's get to the World and European champions and future Carabao Cup champions. The back three that played on Tuesday is going to play.
Yeah,
Does anybody have any objections to that?
probably sound the guess in the wing back.
You really think that's going to happen, or is that something you want to happen?
Wait, who's going to play right wing back? Is that going to be Aspilicueta?
Reece James will
Oh,
train
okay.
for 3 days.
Reece
Oh,
James
okay.
probably.
You think Reece James is going to start?
I
Reece
got a
James ain't gonna
feeling
be fully fit for this. Surely not.
he's
I
already
hope
fit.
they start. I hope they start him, bro.
I think he'll
Non fully fit. Yeah.
Fator, you realize you only have 3 days of training before this game.
Against
After
Luis
two
Diaz.
months.
I don't know, because I just feel like we need something to go forward. That's all. Like I think we
Yeah,
reach it.
Yeah, those 3 days training is enough for Robinson to get him in the back.
Well,
and,
if you
keep
say
him in
that,
a
but I don't mind that really. Then
Look, 3 days training after 2 months out. You think he's going to start?
Did you see that? Did you see how he trained?
You
Like,
might be
did you
right,
see
though,
the
you might be
tackle
right.
on Robin Loftus-Cheek he did in training? That was
No, I
kind
don't.
of
I,
rough,
didn't,
actually.
I don't keep up with
How
training
about
stuff, man. I don't care.
I'm
I
not
don't
keeping
think
either.
Reece
I
should
just
play.
saw it on a Twitter line.
I don't think Reece should start. 3 days after 2 months out that's crazy.
Mark and Aspie I'll probably start Saul over Alonso.
Would you? Is it something you would do, or is it something you think is going to happen?
I think he's begging for it.
I'm begging for it, man.
He's on his knees.
Nah,
He's on his knees.
nah.
Chelsea fans, do you
no,
think
no,
there's any fucking chance Saul Niguez starts at left wing back instead of Marcus Alonso?
No.
Yeah, any
Nah.
chance that happens,
I don't.
seems
Sarr,
like it's
Sarr
like,
has more chances
oh,
of starting
Jesus.
in the left than
You sure,
you.
man, sir? Okay, don't be surprised then.
Sarr
I
has
just
more
don't
chances.
want Marcus Alonso to start though. That's all.
Yeah, we don't want Marcus Alonso at our club, but he's here and he plays. So like, I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
Like he played on Tuesday, he got hooked. Do you think he's going to play on Sunday? My answer is yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree in it. It is what
Because
it is.
we're not playing
I
Malang
think
Sarr
we're
as a
playing.
wing
I
back.
think we're playing back four with big dick formation with penetration in the top. Yeah,
So
it's
you think we're playing,
4-2-2-2.
so Alex, you think we're playing 4 at the back then?
4-2-2-2. I think we're gonna play.
So you think it'll be Sarr, Atsby, Rudiger, and Thiago Silva,
Hmm.
right? Who do you think will play in midfield? Because I think it'll be Kante and Kovacic.
Kante, Kovacic, Mount, Havertz, Mount, Ziyech, Havertz, Lukaku.
That's actually not bad. You know what?
I know my shit.
You know what? I was gonna do 5 at the back just to play Terrorball for fun, but this actually sounds better. And then if we're winning, we can always go to Terrorball in like minute 51.
And you can blame me. Blame the Russians. The Russians now is good on blaming.
I don't know either way, really. I'm trying to avoid wars. So yeah, I will not blame Alex for anything. But, yeah, shit. So, do you guys think we're gonna go with 5, or do you think we're gonna go with 4? Honestly,
I reckon 5 to back.
merchants.
You're definitely
I
going
think
with 5.
5.
You are not playing a 4. I guarantee you're not playing a 4.
I think
You're
we're
not
going
playing a
5, man.
4 against Liverpool. You are playing a 4 against Liverpool.
Look,
No way.
guys. It sounds like
did
you're
play
trying
last time we
to
played
threaten
4
us into
against
this, all right?
Liverpool.
If we want to
What are you
play 4,
talking
we'll
about?
play a 4, guys. Don't
We
try
played
and test
4
us.
last time we played. What are you talking about?
did we?
Yeah.
You're
we did.
right, if you played back
No, we
4,
didn't.
you couldn't handle our attack.
What 4 did we play?
4-2-2, yeah.
What is he talking about?
We didn't play a 4 last time. No, we didn't.
Yes,
We
we
never
did.
played a 4 against
Yes, we
us.
did play 4
At
in the
the
last
bridge,
game.
yes, we did. We did.
In the last game.
Yeah.
Against Liverpool.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
You're Liverpool, Ryan.
I'm
You're
sure you played a
Liverpool.
5. I'm
No, we
sure you
didn't.
played a 5.
What are we talking
Oh,
about?
let me,
I'm confused.
let me recall that again. Let me check the start. The
Yeah, we played 4. You can
No,
look
we
at
didn't.
how it's playing.
Pulisic was
Bro,
back.
I was there. We didn't play. We didn't
Yeah,
play
I don't
4 at the
think
back.
you should get your season tickets renewed because if you're watching that bad, you shouldn't be allowed
Bro,
to
we
step
played a
again.
5. I swear we did.
Bro.
Pulisic-
Oh,
you
yeah,
did
you
play a 5.
Alonso-
I'm looking at the lineup now. You played a 5.
Alonso, Rudiger, bro, I know who. I was at the ground. I saw
Mount
Alonso.
pushes
be dumb.
Havertz up front.
What are we talking about, bro? I was there. There's no way. No, we didn't.
I swear we played 4 at the
Alonso
back,
played
man.
because he stripped. Atsby played because he just always plays. We had Chalaba. We had.
Then you
Rudiger,
played
we had
Chalaba,
Christian,
Rudiger, and Silva.
right? Okay. Yeah, we played a 5. I was gonna say we didn't play a 4. We played a 4 against Tottenham for like 3 times, but we didn't play it against.
Yo,
Liverpool.
can I ask a
I might
random
messed up, I
question?
might
To...
messed up actually with the Spurs game.
Hey, I want. Hey,
I'm
Oh, yeah, I
allowed. I'm
think you did. I
42.
think you
I'm
did.
allowed.
no. Send me my money for the season ticket, bro. Send me the money. I don't care, bro.
What's that? Send me shots for a season ticket.
Send it. Send the money, bro.
Yo,
I
can I
need
ask a
that paid off
question to
next
Nick
season.
and Cam?
I take medicine for that.
Shoot, Ryan. Shoot.
Pete,
ready.
can I just ask a really random and weird question to Nick and Cam's?
Oh, go on.
This
I'm
just
all
came
ears.
to me randomly, innit?
Did Jorginho
And this is going to
play
sound a
too?
bit wild.
No, he didn't.
This
This
is
is Zeke's preferred team.
this is
Yeah,
actually
would
going to
you-
sound a bit wild.
Mhm.
I'm ready.
Would you, to Nick and Cam's, would you rather this weekend Liverpool beat Chelsea on Sunday and win the cup, or Everton beat Manchester City tomorrow?
I'd
Oh
rather
my
win the cup.
days.
I'd rather win the cup all day because anyway, if we beat Man City, then we go ahead of them anyway.
Oh
so it
my
doesn't really
days.
matter.
You man
Yeah.
asking for Everton to beat Man City.
This brother basically just said, "Yeah, why do one when you can do both?" That's literally what I just said, bro.
Oh my god, right.
Yo, Nick,
Did
what about
Jorginho
you?
play
Nick, I
last
didn't hear your
game?
Good
answer.
teams don't need
No,
to rely on when they do
Alex,
both.
this is Zeke's preferred lineup. This is not what
Oh,
happened last game.
I think Pulisic.
Yo,
might
Nick,
start,
you
know.
didn't give your answer, bro.
Yeah, 100% what Cam said, man. Like, I'd much rather. Like,
Yeah,
we've got an
I'd rather
opportunity
win the
to do it
cup on
ourselves,
Sunday
innit?
as well, but
I'd rather Everton
I'd
beat
rather
Man
win on
City
Sunday
personally.
the cup, but like,
Oh my days.
I'd rather Everton beat
Because
Man
I
City.
know what we're like,
I'd
right?
do both.
I know what we're like, right? If you say to someone, "Oh, we give up the cup for Everton to definitely win," and they do, we're still the type of idiots to like drop points. You know, them ones there. Then
oh
nah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
No,
fuck
I
sake.
would
Okay,
rather
both's happening.
I would
Everton are
rather
beating
beat
City and
Chelsea
we're
and
winning
win
the
the
cup.
cup.
Both's happening.
I would
Yo,
rather beat
guys.
Chelsea and win the cup, but
Yo, guys,
It
we
would
have
be nice
25
if-
people here and we have only 17 likes. What's going on, man? What's going
Yeah,
on?
you're
It's
all
26 now.
stingy fucks. You're all stingy
Hey,
fucks.
just hit the like button.
All
What's
you
to
do
here,
is
bro?
watch.
Come on.
Don't
We ain't
fucking
asking for a
like.
lot.
All you guys do is fucking complain. Fuck. Like the stream.
Yeah,
And
we
we'll
never
be back
complain. We never
like shortly
complain.
as well for NBA content for the first time in a long time. Timo's got his Lakers shirt on 3 hours early.
oh.
3 hours early. He knew he was coming on a Chelsea stream, and he is a Lakers fan on this stream. Wrong
Squeaky
sport.
is back.
Shitty team. He could have supported the world and European champions. He's supporting a team currently set ninth.
yo,
place in
Mandem,
the
I need to jet now though, innit? Because I need to wake up early tomorrow. But big up
Yeah,
for
me
you, man.
too,
innit?
man.
Yeah, Ryan needs
Big up,
to
big up.
to watch
Big up.
Leeds and Tottenham. I
Love,
understand.
love.
Love to Ryan.
See you,
Yeah,
Ryan.
big
Take
up,
care,
mate, man.
Take you, man.
Big
Yeah,
up,
Take
big
it
up,
easy, man.
guys. Take care.
Big up, guys.
Crying, Ryan.
I say we're outnumbered.
But yeah,
I'm on
so
Take care, man.
pretty much to finish the lineup talk. 4 would be sick. I only want to do 4 because I don't want to see Alonso play. But I don't actually know if that'll help us win. Although I think it'd be chaotic and fun. So yeah, I'm cool with the 4. I've made my peace with it. We might get cooked, but we might get cooked anyways. So like, whatever, you know.
All people are far.
If we play a 4 and we beat you and we beat the back 5 allegations at once.
God help you lot. Yeah, God help you lot.
If we play a 4 and we win like 3-1 or something. Oh,
You better at Ryan. That's the first person.
I'm
you better
adding everybody. I'm adding everybody.
No. Everybody's getting cancelled, bro.
If we play a 4, this is UCL.
I'll be so
If we play a 4,
shameless,
no.
bro.
The
we
things
play
I'm
4, we
gonna
win
say
against
to Mo
Liverpool.
after that, if we win,
If we
about
play a 4
his
and we win, this
how
is bigger
his
than
club
Champions League
good
final.
in
I want you to
signing
know.
and how good signings are over there and how this clubs is running and stuff. They ain't good running enough. He's
He's
not
talking about Liverpool,
doesn't-
bro.
See, like that's the thing. If we play a 4 and we win, guys, this is bigger than the UCL final. I hope you guys know this. Like, I'm not trying to hear
Wait.
anything about how.
Yeah, if we
Liverpool
beat you
are
with
great club
Sarr in
and-
our team,
Wait,
Champions of the
bigger
Carabao,
than the
yeah.
Champions League final? Whoa. Let me stop you right now. What the fuck's going on?
If we play it, because then back 3 tax doesn't exist anymore, man. You remove back 3 tax, it's a real trophy.
Bro, it's a Carabao Cup, 100,000, bro. Like literally, I can't do it. No.
Shut up, Mohammed. It's bigger than CL
Why,
final.
it's a proper
No,
cup.
no, we're not doing this. I don't support this messages, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
All right, so Alex and I want to play a 4. You terrorists want to play a 5, basically, right?
I want to play 5.
Bro, I want to play whatever Tuchel wants to play. I
You're a
support the
bitch.
manager.
You're a bitch. Have your own opinion. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch. Stop sitting on the fence.
I ain't sitting on the fence, bro. Whatever the manager wants to play it.
Shut up.
Win the
You're
game.
allowed to
That's
have your
what I
own
want.
opinion. That's literally why you're on the show.
My opinion is I want to win the cup. What's your point? What's your point?
That's not what I asked. Of course you want to fucking win, nerd.
Bro,
Of course you wanna win.
what the fuck you mean?
Do you want to play 4 or 5?
Bro, I don't care. Why do you want me to
What
answer
would
these
you rather
questions?
see?
Stupid ass question, bro.
Which would you rather see? You can't just not answer things.
Which would I rather see?
Yes.
Whatever helps the team get the job done.
You're a bitch.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
All right. So, who's playing in midfield? I think it's Kovacic and Kante.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. I'll be
That's
honest.
the best midfield partnership. I'm not gonna lie. That's your best.
Who added him back?
I'm back, man. You thought you
Oh,
could just leave me out of here?
Should have killed me when you had the
Yeah. All right.
chance.
So, does anybody have any objections to this?
You thought you had the power, Pia. Oh, shit. Oh, crap.
The people,
Yeah, this is a long day. This is the longest day.
people gonna get dizzy, man. You know,
That's
people
nice.
watching it on the big stream. They can.
Hey, hey, what's going? Huh? What's going on? What's going on?
Boss, we need you back.
Nah.
Oh, dear. This
All right,
show's out of control, man.
the big elephant in the room. What is your front line looking like? Basically, do you guys think Lukaku is going to play?
No,
No.
I
Yes.
hope he's not playing, but I think he's gonna play.
Yeah, yes. I just think he's going to play. Like,
Look,
eh,
they want. What's his name? The island boy wants to sanction Abramovich and get his investments. He can get 100 million investment from us. Like, what's his name? Boris Johnson. He wants to get Abramovich investments. He can take 100 million. He can take Lukaku too.
see, if that was not human trafficking, I would say, yeah, do it. But like,
I said, take Lukaku with you too. Flip it out.
That's 100 million investment.
Russia with you,
Just
innit?
take.
This guy to whatever club that you go to. This is us repaying our our loan. There you go.
Those
Just
are the
take it.
sanctions. Those are the sanctions.
God help us, bro.
So we all think Lukaku is going to play. Well, wait.
No, I don't. I don't.
Boris
think he is.
Johnson is like, I'm an
I don't think he
island
will.
man with the hair.
So, Mohammed, what's your front line looking like?
Bro, Havertz, Ziyech, and I think it's going to be Pulisic. I'd rather it be Hudson-Odoi, but hey,
It's
we
gonna
move.
be Mount.
I think Mount. It really depends on his fitness in it.
Bro, Mount's going to play.
Mount's gonna play.
I would like to play.
Mount's different than Reese. Like, he's not been out for 2 months. It's ankle ligament injury, so it's more like stability and strength. It's not like a muscular thing. Like, if you're
He
not
was ready to
fully-
play previous game too.
Yeah, if you're not fully up to speed with like muscle injuries, there's very like high risk for re-injury. But in terms of like ankle stability and strength, like once you reach a certain point, even if you're a bit rusty, you can still get through a match.
Do you know what the thing is? Like, in terms of like Liverpool's sort of lineup, I think obviously if we're going to, based on the way they play their system, we all know that Trent is going to be the one that goes off further forward. It would be nice to exploit that aspect of their team. It would be nice.
That's why I think you should put Pulisic on that side. I think
That's what
Pulisic
Timo
should be
Werner
good
should
on
be,
that
but
side.
nobody listens to me.
Timo Werner, good joke. You got the-
Ah, see,
seriously.
hey,
Every time we play Liverpool, I
yo,
want
Timo's
Timo
lawyer,
to
bro.
play.
Why do you not even defend him anymore, bro? What kind of
Yeah.
fucking lawyer
Well,
are you now?
At this point, I'm just gonna,
Why
you
is
know.
he so? Why
I
is he
always
gonna defend him? I'm actually true. I'm not joking. I want Timo Werner to play. If
Yeah,
it was
man.
my
Me
starting
too.
lineup,
I want my
if it
client to
was
play,
my
bro.
starting lineup, if
You
I
know what?
was
In
him,
fact,
it
I'm-
would be Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, and
I'm
Mount.
gonna go to that hotel at Hilton and Wembley. I'm gonna tell them that. Please tell
client,
your
I want
to
to
start
win.
you.
I want us to win too, and I think Timo Werner can do splits better than Lukaku, and that to that back high back line. That's a
You know
fact.
what? Maybe. But nah, I think if we
But I
play
just
in a
don't think
three-
he's believing in him. What's his name?
if we play
Tuchel.
in a 3, I think we're going to see Mount, Havertz, and Lukaku. I don't want to see that, but that's what I think we're going to see.
Yeah.
If we play in a
that's
sexy 4,
smelly. That is smelly.
it's going to be Mount, Havertz, Ziyech, and Lukaku.
I
As
think
in,
Ziyech
like,
has to
Havertz
play.
is going to be on the
Ziyech has
left,
to
right?
play.
Havertz is going to be on the left. Is that what you're saying? If Lukaku's playing?
If Lukaku's
Yeah.
playing, they're playing up top together in a 4. Like, I'm
If-
saying if we play a 4, they're both playing up top together. If we're
Okay.
playing a 3, then it's going to be Mount, Havertz, Lukaku, like at Anfield in August. So I'm going to rip out my eyeballs. That's our worst front 3. That's our consensus worst front 3. That was the worst transition ball I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh
head
my
was
god.
screaming. My head was
Oh,
my
Man,
head
you
was
just
so hot.
you just brought bad memories. I used to
My
have
head was so
patient.
hot. My head was so hot. Oh
I
my
had
god.
a patient that ate.
Yeah, if Lukaku doesn't play, I'm cool. Like, I've made my peace if Lukaku doesn't play. I'm fine with that. I just think I don't want to see him play, but I think he's gonna play.
I
I
say
think he
save him.
deserves to play.
There's no
Save,
way. There's no
save
way
him for
people look
Luton
at-
Town, man. That's the perfect game for him to come back into the team.
There's
Lukaku.
no way
Yes,
people looked at Lil
Luton
and
Town, man.
Lukaku's bench. Nah.
Lukaku. It even starts like Lukaku Luton with same letters. Lukaku.
There you go,
Luton.
bro. Perfect.
Bro, if we win this cup without Lukaku and he goes back in against Luton and drops a stinker, oh my lord.
Oh, God help him at that point. At that point, yo, it's in God's hands now.
And he already got put in jail by
Do you
Plymouth,
think
like,
it's?
you know?
Do you think if the rumors will live in Chelsea in the summer, that will start? That will be
Bro,
so.
just imagine a world. We play silky football. We beat Liverpool 2-1, right? And then Luton Town, just terrible, crosses into the box. We get knocked out in extra time or some bullshit. You know how angry people would be? You know how angry they would be?
This probably will get booed by the away fans at Burnley. That's for sure.
Bro, you get booed by everyone's
People
fans.
will take pitchforks, man, on the street, man.
It'll turn into Sterling when he transferred to City. He's getting booed at every ground in the country for no reason.
It's a long day, bro. It's a long day. Now, honestly, for Lukaku's sake, it's just long, man. I'm tired for him, and I'm not even him, bro. I'm just like, yo,
I
this is just exhausting, bro.
No,
Like,
you
part
know
of me
what
feels
said?
bad for him until like I remember that he did that interview, and I'm like, you dug your own grave.
Bro.
No, you know what said? What said is before the Championship League when Lukaku was dropped, and Tuchel said that he looked tired, he looked exhausted. That's the time right after the 7 touches game when he had 7 touch game. How is he gonna be tired if he made the 7 touches for the game and one of them is a kick-off ball?
Wait, he said he looked tired after that stuff.
Yes.
No, he benched him because he looked tired. He'd been playing a lot of matches lately.
Yo, Tuchel did not think that through at all. That's the
Bro, I don't
problem.
think he cares. I don't think he cares. Like, guys, like this could turn into a whole like civil war kind of thing. Like, and like Tuchel, I think he knows that he has the backing of the fans, and like public perception is on his side.
Yeah,
it would be
it
one
is.
thing if Lukaku was bagging consistently and just told all the Chelsea fans to suck out and like he was unhappy, right? And if we absolutely struggled without him, but like we played Lille, we were always going to cook them regardless of who played. They could have pulled Mohamed down from fucking wherever he was sitting and put him in strike.
Could have done it, bro. I could have done it.
Hold up,
for one. Like, let's be honest. So like that was the easiest game in the world to drop Lukaku. So before that, I was like, oh, he's definitely getting dropped. Like, no,
Bro,
he's not
all
gonna-
I would have done is, look, it's the easiest way to play as a forward for Chelsea, right? Just wait for Ziyech to cross to that back post and just be there for it. Bam, another in. I'll be like, yo, I did what none of the forwards could do.
I'm telling you, you see Ziyech drop the shoulder, I'm sprinting in the back post so fucking fast.
Literally, I'm telling you, there's nowhere else I'm running, bro. Like my life depends on it.
It's every time a Liverpool midfield get the ball and we know where the ball goes. It's always going to Salah. It's everybody knows. But
Bro,
how
none of our players do it though. That's what it pisses me off. I can't lie. Imagine being at games here. I'm like, I know what he's about to do, but why is no one there? Not one person. We're in fucking February, bro. We're about to enter March. How do we not know
And
this?
Cho was trying to head it. Remember, Cho was trying to head it and missed the goal from.
It's a long day, bro. I've stopped complaining at this point, man. I was just like,
man,
you know
it's
what?
gonna be a
Just
long
win games.
Sunday, is it? It's gonna be a long.
All right,
Sunday.
guys, we've been here long enough. We talked about God knows what
Oh man.
for an hour and 20
Next
minutes.
time, Fata, just message me quicker.
Yeah, and also, by the way, I'm saying 1-0 Chelsea. That's my score prediction.
All right, score predictions.
I'll go
3-0
for.
Lukaku hat trick.
I'll go for. Are you serious? I'll go for to Chelsea win after extra time.
What? 4-2?
Yeah.
4-2. We're scoring four goals.
You think there's going to be
Bro,
6 goals
this
in
is
the
gonna be
game?
an open game.
Mad.
Like, it's
You
gonna
think
be
there's
lots
gonna be
of
6
goals.
goals in this?
Yo, Cam.
It's-
Like you don't. That's even the wrong question. We're gonna score 4 goals.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I'm
This-
being deadly serious
This is
here.
a cup final. If 6 goals get scored in a cup final, like,
Bro, this is gonna be a classic
this
cup
is
final ever.
happening.
I'm telling you this.
It could be a
I'm
2-1
telling
and
you,
be a
this
classic.
is gonna be a classic.
A
End
4-2
to end.
after extra time classic. What's the score
Yeah.
going into extra time?
2-2.
I don't think it's going to extra time, is it? It's going straight to penalty.
Nah, there's extra time in this.
Extra time in the final.
Oh yeah, it's a final.
That's how Tim Pot this trophy is. Like they have extra time in certain rounds.
I swear they try to kill your players in this competition.
I'm
2
telling
wins in
you,
the semis.
100%.
That's how Tim
I
Pot
don't-
this is,
what?
bro.
Vladimir's Prime is such a
Bro,
big
in
Chelsea
round
fan.
3, round 3 straight to the trenches, PKs. Round 4 straight to the trenches, PKs. No extra time. Final, 120 minutes, motherfuckers. We don't care that you played on Wednesday. We don't care that you play on next Wednesday. Eat shit and die for 100K.
It's a long day, man.
Prime says
Tiring.
Liverpool are going to win. That's cute, Prime. We disagree with you. Anyways, my prediction, Chelsea win 1-0.
There we go.
All this talk about Liverpool's attack and how informed everybody is, that's cool. That's great. We stink this out. We win 1-0. We get like 32% of the ball or something.
I
Cam,
think
what's
we're
your-
actually
it.
going to be more percentage. It's going to be closer game then.
If we're playing Kovacic and N'Golo, keeping the ball and recycling.
Yeah, ball retention? Come on, guys.
It's just, I don't know about that one.
If we play Jorginho, they will be like, bend over.
Oh, this
See?
guy.
Even
Hey, look at this guy. He's a hater.
I'm
Look at
saying
him. Look
extra
at him.
time, you know.
Fucking
Yeah, both your predictions stink.
oh dear,
Big up to
man.
you,
My,
Macho.
bruh. If Chelsea score 3 goals, guys, I might have to run onto the pitch, man. It's going to be a long day for my life.
Now I'm gonna jump off from the level 5 upper tier.
Come on.
I don't believe it's happening, bro.
Come on, Mo. You know you're not running,
Are
man.
you there?
Yeah,
I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it.
What's your score prediction, bitch?
in my head, I think Chelsea are going to win because they just sell better to win like one-off games like this. But I've got a feeling they're going to win
One-off.
2-1.
We literally draw 2 games together last 2 times.
No, but I mean like cup. Do you like cup games, like one-off cup games, like finals stuff like that? Chelsea are just
Like
masters at stuff like this. But I feel we'll
Like
win
Championship
2-1.
League final, yeah.
Yeah, Spawn that one.
Yeah. I'll take that.
So in your head, Chelsea are going to win. In your heart, Chelsea are going to win.
No, I said we're going to win 2-1 in my heart.
But in your head, we win 14-0. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take your first answer. Thank you.
All right, so we have a consensus. Chelsea are going to win across the panel. Thank you to Ken for being a logical Liverpool fan. Thank you to Ryan and Saint for not being here.
Make sure check out the basketball stream after this. There'll be a special guest.
This guy is being
my
such
God.
a bitch. I hope she doesn't show up. I hope she doesn't show up now.
I'm sorry. She just said yes to me.
Just cancels the day on the last minute. Cancels
All right.
the day.
Anyways, guys, this has been
Father's gonna see a real life woman on the stream.
Oh, dear Lord.
And that does not include subscription.
No, he's killed you. He's killed you. He's killed you.
Oh, my God.
Stop, he's already dead. He's already dead.
Alex is won. Alex is won by submission in round 2.
Oh, he kicked him out, bro.
This is TKO. This is no submission.
So, guys, this has been another episode of Balls to the
Oh,
Bridge. We'll be back next Friday. I don't even know who we play next
I love
week.
you, Fatima.
Burnley, I swear.
Friday.
Yeah.
Hopefully with the 3rd trophy in the season. Talk about. If we win, I'll send the link to Ryan and Cam just to gloat.
You can't go to me.
Yeah, I can. The fuck?
We know where you live, man. We'll find you.
Yeah, there's not that many people in Bradford. We'll knock on all 7 doors. But yeah, guys, this has been Balls to the Bridge.
In the same apartment, right?
Yeah, you know what to find everybody. Big up to Alex for stopping by.
Damn.
NBA content. We go live very soon. The Battle of Los Angeles tonight. So if any of you are up at 3 a.m. UK time, feel free to stop by and hang out. Timo will probably be yelling at his TV, banging pots and pans, and growling at his monitor.
Yeah, we got a special guest, people. Special guest.
Make sure Fatah's hands visible at all times.
So,
Oh
dear Lord,
my
yeah.
God.
And the
Get
stream.
out of here.